Mr. Legs feeling very confident ahead of the Crucible match later on night, our main event. But I've got a question. Why do we have a camera at Jamie Aller's house? Why do we need to hear from him?
Why not? You're talking about the MPX champion, Demo Diamond. His manager, Jamie Aller. Obviously, they are very interested in what's happening tonight, all 1 week ahead of Purple Rain and their huge title defense against Exodus Prime. They want to keep their eyes on what's happening. And hey, you saw what happened at the hands of Becker last week. Maybe they can't be here in the building tonight because walking is a little difficult right now. But next week at Purple Rain, I think everything will be fine if you're Demo Diamond and Jamie Aller.
That begs the question, will Demo Diamond be 100% next week? If he can barely walk today, what's going to happen 7 days from now?
Look at it, he's got another week. I think Demo Diamond will be just fine.
Right now, Super Cop Turbo is here for action.
The following contest is set for one fall. Introducing first, currently on suspension from the Bedford Police Department, Super Cop Turbo!
Man, that's a long-ass suspension.
Well, yeah, I've heard the review on his suspension it's been pushed back several times. You know, politics, it's all stupid stuff. Super Cop Turbo, fantastic police officer.
Super Cop Turbo ready to go one-on-one tonight with the reincarnation of excellence, Kari, Wright, and Tyler. I know you weren't here. Who knows where the hell you've been the last few weeks. But Kari Wright last week actually, for a moment, stood side by side fighting the Shiesty Mob alongside Exodus Prime and Tatum Manning. Didn't shake their hands, but I think Kari Wright showed where he stood in regards to the Shiesty Mob.
You know, I was watching on right here on Twitch. Kari Wright, yeah, he stood up to the Shiesty Mob, but at the same time, he wasn't doing it to help Tatum Manning nor Exodus Prime. He was standing up for himself. That's what the reincarnation of excellence is all about. Watching out for himself, watching out for number one, and that's Kari Wright.
And his opponent from Arlington, Texas, the reincarnation of excellence, Kari Wright!
Kari Wright getting a smattering of applause here from some of the MPX. I don't think he knows how to react to that, but I think some of the addicts appreciated the fact last week that he did not align himself with the Shiesty Mob.
Well, now we'll see this week how Kari Wright handles himself here as he's about to go one-on-one with Super Cop Turbo. But again, you gotta think after what happened a week ago, we know the Shiesty Mob are here. And you gotta think they've probably got their eyes now on Kari Wright.
Is Super Cop Turbo a bicycle cop? Those are the only cops I've ever seen wear shorts.
Wait, no, I did.
Looks a little ridiculous.
I did it one time. I saw Super Cop Turbo. He was patrolling downtown Fort Worth.
He was on a Huffy?
He got sent over there for a little while. But
10-speed?
For the most part, no, I do not believe he is a bicycle cop.
I feel like they don't put the best cops on bikes.
Well, you know, in this situation where he's competing in the ring, obviously this is probably a little more comfortable for him.
Turbo charging in, meets the drop kick of Kari. Nice sling blade. Kari Wright, of course, a former MPX champion. Trying to build some momentum and perhaps get back in the title hunt. Nice double arm suplex.
So Kari Wright, he heard a little bit of applause he was getting from the addicts, now trying to take advantage of that.
Well, I think part of it is, look, I mentioned him fighting the Shiesty Mob last week, but I think also people just appreciate the athleticism. I've said for years now that Kari Wright, one of the most athletic men on the MPX roster.
He absolutely is that, and I'm sure it doesn't hurt. Also, it does not seem like the addicts have been huge fans of Super Cop Turbo in the past. I don't know why.
Well, look, if he's on suspension, again, he can't be a great cop. I know there's bad apples.
I've heard that's not true. I've seen some examples of him doing his job very well.
I heard he might be on some criminals' payrolls.
Now that is unfounded rumor.
Maybe he was letting people know ahead of time there was going to be a raid. I've seen The Shield. It's a TV show, kids. Look it up. Super Cop Turbo in full control right now.
The Super Cop Turbo now in control of a former MPX champion here at Kari Wright, and this could do it.
Well, and that would be the biggest win of Super Cop Turbo's MPX career, getting a victory here against the former MPX champion in Kari Wright.
Well, this would be huge for Super Cop Turbo if he can walk out of here with the victory over Kari Wright.
Of course, again, we heard from Mr. Legs regarding that big Crucible match for the Addicts Championship. He's not letting the fact that he only has a 1-in-6 shot of actually winning get to him. Again, looking super confident, as always. He's got 5 other opponents. He's going to have to worry about. Listen to this list of names, Tyler, of guys that could possibly walk out with the Addicts title here tonight. Adam Green, Mikey B, Paulie P, Gabe Wilder, or Man from the Shiesty Mob. One of those men could be the new MPX Addicts champion.
It's tough. It's like a murderer's row of talent from the MPX roster in that match, in this Crucible, our main event we're going to witness for the first time all together later tonight. If you're Mr. Legs, I don't know how you can have any confidence at all. You're going into a match we've never seen before against so many challengers all coming for your MPX Addicts Championship. It is going to be a very difficult road ahead for Mr. Legs tonight.
Rear chin lock applied. Looks like a bit of a choke. Get in there, Carl. I mean, look, you see that forearm pressed firmly against the throat of Kari.
I think Kari was resisting.
And Kari getting back to his feet. You hear his name being chanted by many of the acts. We've got a great crowd tonight, by the way, here at the MPX Event Center. Again, just 1 week ahead of Purple Rain. We appreciate all the addicts being here with us in person as we are back on our rightful nights of Saturday night. Appreciate everyone watching at home.
And you and I both know very well what the crowds look like at Purple Rain. We've been here the last, 6, 7 Purple Rains. It's always packed out, standing room only. If you don't have your tickets yet for next week for Purple Rain, MPXWrestling.com. Get them right now.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Tyler. It will be standing room only, as always. I can promise you that. Now, is that a random patch of hair on the back of Super Cop Turbo's head?
That's what it looks like to me.
That's an interesting choice. I don't know what's worse, that or the man bun. Maybe you could go for that hairstyle, Tyler.
I don't think there's anything wrong with either.
As Turbo up top. Taking a lot of time.
Perched up there on that top turnbuckle.
And leaps up. Went for an elbow. Kari out of the way.
He went for it all. He got nothing. Super Cop Turbo crashing down hard. Kari Wright saving himself there. And this could be the moment now for the reincarnation of excellence to take control.
Listen to the addicts, Tyler. I have never heard this many people at the same time chant the name of Kari Wright.
I've never heard a Kari chant in this building that I can recall.
Oh, quick roll up. And now Kari floats over into the crucifix. Can he get him over? Shoulders are down. Only a 2 count. Both men back to their feet. Kari with a clothesline. Turbo not staying down. Elbow. Turbo goes down again. Duck under. Kari sent to the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Charges back in. Nails the clothesline of his own, nearly turning Super Cop Turbo inside out.
The very elusive Kari Wright there. Staying away from all those strikes Super Cop Turbo was trying to throw his way, and the reincarnation of excellence continues to control this matchup, at least to this point, as Super Cop Turbo now rolls out to the floor, trying to buy himself a little bit of time. Well, Turbo, maybe
what's he going for?
He might be looking for an equalizer here.
Well, this is not an ODQ match. It's not a street fight like we're going to see later on. He's got that chair. Oh, Kari put the brakes on.
I think Kari last second saw that and was able to stop himself.
And now Turbo bringing another chair in. He was looking to connect with the skull of Kari Wright.
The referee, Carl Knight, taking the chair out of the hand. Wait, Turbo just pulled something out.
It's the taser. The Kari avoids it. And now Turbo just tased himself. He said, "Don't tase me, bro."
That is not what Super Cop Turbo had planned at all.
2. Kari Wright gets the win.
Here is your winner, the reincarnation of excellence,
Kari, he tried to tase me.
Hey, Super Cop Turbo had a brilliant plan there in mind. Unfortunately for him, it completely backfired. And Kari Wright takes advantage, walks away with the victory. And again, listen to this crowd.
Very interesting reaction for Kari Wright here this evening.
Kari Wright's even confused by it.
He's not used to this. He's not used to people liking him. Much more action is still to come as we continue MPX's step into the Crucible.